with AVI-SPL. I am here today with Amina from Logitech. Amina, thank you for coming in. You are the public sector account manager for Logitech. You came in, did a training session with the team today. They really loved it. We have a bunch of other Logitech folks here with us as well. One of the things we wanted to talk about is it's been about a year since the Logitech Rally Board 65 came out. It's been a very popular product with a lot of customers. We get a lot of inquiries and leads for that. But I think it's going to be beneficial for a lot of people that maybe are wondering, is this going to work for my space? What are the benefits of it? I wanted to see if you could just speak to that a little bit and tell us where you're seeing this being put in and kind of the benefits of the board itself.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for having me first and foremost. Pleasure to be here. It was a great training with the team. One of the big benefits of the Rally Board 65, at least in my opinion, and what I've heard from customers thus far, is the ability to move it around, and it is a meeting on the go. So whether you're running Teams or Zoom on Android currently, you have a built-in camera, audio, video, everything in one with your display. Like I said, the meeting on the go capability really allows it to be versatile and allows for customers across the board, whether they are enterprise level, whether they are state government, whether they are healthcare or education, they have an option. I actually have a customer here in Florida that calls it their meeting on the go. They move it from site to site. A couple guys to carry it because it is about 100 pounds. But not only does it have the audio and video built into it, there's also sensors that can read the room's CO2, VO2, and plenty of other information. So whether you're using Logitech Sync or Symphony, you can actually go back to facilities and tell them, for example, this room is not working out for meetings anymore. We need more space, or we really need to crank up that AC in there. Last to mention the ability to move it and flip it. The flip is my favorite part. I'm easily entertained. I know I touched on it quite a bit. But a space like this where you do have a low top, and it might be a four top of people, and then all of a sudden you've got a 1 o'clock, and instead of rearranging a room or having to figure out what to do, you grab the cart, you move on, and you flip the cart itself. It's got a real easy pull at the bottom. I can do it. If that shows you anything, the thing is way taller than I am. Flips it, the camera will adjust itself, and now you've got that audio video ready to go. Start your Teams meeting, start your Zoom meeting, you've got it all in one spot. Yeah,
it's like a dual function all in one. You're getting the best of both worlds with basically the flip of your hand, of the device itself.
Absolutely.
So that's fantastic. And so you mentioned something here about the analytics that come with the Rally Board, and that kind of, I want to tee up now the Spot, which is another very popular device. In fact, it's so popular, we're having some challenges getting it in right now, but that's going to be resolved. But so can you speak to where the Spot kind of fits in meeting rooms and what customers are using that for? I suspect that it's probably when they're trying to figure out space for their new facilities or the rearranged space. But can you talk to that a little bit?
It's a mixture of both. I've had conversations with customers. My teammates have had conversations with customers at the enterprise level, at the state and local. All of the different agencies are interested in finding out what these rooms are being utilized for, and are these healthy rooms? I get to work with some customers who want to know if their CO2 is high. They are working on adding additional rooms to their different locations, and they want to figure out how many 6 tops do we need, how many 8 tops, do I need a long boardroom, that type of information. And I do want to touch on the fact that it does integrate with the Sync and the Symphony again, just like I did with the Rally Board. It gives you all of that analytics in one place. You're able to show that to your facilities team, let them know that this is what we need to do moving forward, so you get that ROI right off the bat, to be honest.
Yeah, that's great. So you can prove the value of the rooms before you're even setting up new rooms. And this is something that's required pretty much for every workplace nowadays. Everyone's hybrid or remote for the most part. So it's a critical piece, and you guys are solving for that in 2 different ways. One, with an all-in-one that you can move from room to room and get that kind of data. And then one that's just a little piece you can just set up in the room and monitor that. You have to have a little bit of a connection, but both of these are kind of box sale plays. You don't really require integration for either of these, right?
Absolutely not, and it gives you the ability, another open door. You may not be talking to facilities as much as their AVI-SPL rep or the contact, but you get to have that conversation with them and let them know, not only can I upgrade your rooms moving forward, but those rooms that are currently in play, and you don't plan on upgrading them right now, they're not the healthiest. Let's see what we can do to maybe fix it a little bit. You already have another vendor there. That's okay. We'll connect with you and get you that information.
It's fantastic. Thank you for coming in today. Thanks again for your time. If you have any questions about the Rally Board 65 or the Spot or any other things from Logitech, please give us a call today. Our team's here to help you and get you what you need. Thanks.
Thanks so much, y'all. Thank you for having me.